afraid now.
Bells chime. Spirit. It's the. Oh, well. That's the Knights of. And,
Like this.
This is. The lot.
Cantarella?
What a pleasure to meet you again. So what brings a distinguished laureate? Tired of heavenly views, are we? Why not? What harm could there be in a ghost of the deep reveling also? On the night of remembrance, it's only natural that the departed return to the mortal realm for their unfulfilled wishes. Still, since fate has brought you here, what? The familiar confusion of a first-timer. Every night of remembrance brings its own theme, and this, imagine, a thrilling story. Don't you agree? Now, back to our topic. Dealing with isn't that. And now, whether to turn stones and... Well then, I'm after... Well, but with you, I'd love... Offer your soul. Surrender your flesh. Give all you have. Call the lost from their rest.
That sounds uncanny.
Sorry. Forgive me if it unsettles you. It's an old folk song about the Night of Remembrance. They say its eerie melody has a strange frequency that can draw...
Welcome. Would you like to reach for me?
Always. All we seek.
I see. Perhaps a loaf of bread that speaks. Oh. How this is life's symphony. Each note as promised. Here is the first. Long ago, a group of girls followed the siren's call out of town. They journeyed to the crowd beyond this riddle. I, Mammon, have yet another gift to offer for your performance. Please take this.
That person does... If you look at this music box from a...
Perhaps...
I know what you came without if you lack.
Good enough. This
Well then, give it a go on, make a choice. Let's see if this apple holds the. No need to answer. Take this luck hidden within the fresh. This little taste of luck. Here comes the set. The girls lined up. Whether it brings.
people of Renaissance. Heads up signifies good. Are these perhaps the.
Inspired by the deep sea. Is she a Phasalia?
Phasalia? That ancient noble family known for their power plays and poison schemes?
Tonight's theme is the ghost girl, right?
I heard it's related to something that happened in a town a few years ago.
Is that what you mean by based on a true story? Oh!
Which is the most beautiful among these dolls? Oh, now tell me, what do you think? Ooh, the lucky red hat. Exactly. Wonderful. Now, this, a girl, now.
Tonight's theme is the ghost girl, right?
Yeah, I heard it's related to something that happened.
Now all, how would you free the siren among the, however with it, since all, let's see, they're all out, looks like these little trinkets are good, perhaps some part of me.
The show.
You've been under this influence far too long. You need a proper rest. Come to my castle. I have... Hope this can help you feel better. This potion is crafted from each of these lovely plants is cultivated. As the poisonous ingredients entwine, their don't worry, it's perfectly safe and even delightful. Though I may not be able to lift the curse bind. Excuse me for a moment.
I see my way clear. Apple. Jelly rose, round hat. Could the round hat worn by the girl in the... If that's true, I need to discuss this with Ken.
You've made... Did you come all this way for me? Oh, I'm flattered. Don't worry, with someone...
What exactly are the sea apples and the jelly roses in the garden used for?
The crimson sea apple. As for the jelly rose, the two...
So my guess, as for it seems the girl is strange frequent. But why? Why would the Phasalia family do this? I don't believe you'd engage. There should be a reason behind this. Wait. It's a ritual to select a maiden of
Well, I never imagined... The truth behind the... The blood and tears shed in these trials, there, past and future, with you by my side. And if ever since I guided you to the sanctuary, you've seen through me, and all that the Phasalia family conceals. I've witnessed you cleanse. Now, the answers we seek. Then let's dive in together. Once we enter the sea, for you are the one I've chosen. Excellent. Together.
Is this still...
Yes, at the voices of the go-peace, but with... Though the black of the sea is overwhelming, you see, as long as it flickers. Let us... We are now in a fragment of the past. You've done well. The past that emerges from the sea of ghosts is not entirely real. It only reveals what it chooses to show, which means we must uncover the hidden truth ourselves. Spirits bound in the cracks of time wander meaningly. Please set them free with the light. They've been trapped here for far too long. Why not save it? Feel the tide pull. Oh, this will be fun. Tickles.
Exterminate.
Try not to blink. Oh, this will be fun.
Follow my foes.
Hence appear before me.
Shock and all. Sever! All is fair in war.
That tickles.
A potion that can grant any wish. The girls must have Kethrella.
There. During the trials, if I were to keep us safe, we must tread carefully. So let... Who will sink into the depths with me? Oh, this will be fun. The divine yet tail these behind the substitutes, however. For hit to avoid the hummus in the cold, the little fish huddle. will sink into the depths with me. Oh, this will be fun.
Leave it to me. Appear before me.
Shock and awe.
This book looks familiar. Just put it back on the right shelf, like how you did before. Well done. You never disappoint me. They say the Phasalia family is built years. We are no. Sweet dreams, girls. May you rest in peace. Oh, this will be fun. Engulfed by sea's venom. Maybe try. Even if perhaps. little... Before opening the door, have you ever But for now, I don't think that will happen. We haven't quite reached. Should we go now? And see what the jellyfish are trying to say? Lovely. Don't forget. Darkness breeds the unknown, and the unknown gives birth to fear. In a place like this, the only anchor you can rely on is the faint light by your side. Trust its guidance. It will clear a path through the shadows and quell your fear. But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea? It seems like in the realm of poison. They tend to be wary when alone. Then, but worry not. I know this. Today it seems one type. Luck does seem to favor you. What we want has a way of appearing when least expected. Are we prisoners to the insatiable appetite for knowledge, or to the ever-expanding void? Yet I trust your eyes. They'll see through the tricks hidden within. An empty shell. The remnants that past has left behind. Just one more to go. The shadow cast by present. This one isn't picky. It's a mere act. Now both past and present are ours. Go ahead. Knock upon the door where future lies waiting. Frightened away, our lethal yet delicate little friend. Looks like we need to handle these two first. Oh, this will be fun. Shh! Silence. engulfed by Sue's venom. Oh, this will be fun. Oh, this will be fun. Lebanon. She'd peek, such a good, had I not the tea, whether it was her only. Our delicate little friend seems to have slipped. I'll find us a way. Luck does seem to favor you. Look, there it is, just a step away. It seems everyone desires the deadliest jellyfish. Expired obsessions rarely know when to stop. Who will... Oh, this will be fun.
Leave it to me. Appear before me.
What we want has a way of appearing when least expected. How rude. Oh, this will be fun. Mandragora. Oh, please, she clung. I saw, so she was much tougher than Hebanon. But still, as for the poison, and somewhere within that haze, I saw us transfer. But then I woke up. Luck does seem to favor you. Seems like this little one is red. Yes. Just place it gently here. Nothing to fret about, dear. This jellyfish. You have such a kind heart. Always ready to take on burdens, even while carrying your own. But some weights belong only to those who... See? Come now. Jellyfish have no voice. They simply drip. Yet, here it is. Ah, it seems a subtle shift has taken place. Let's look closely. The waves came poison. Sweet dreams were shattered. There's a weight to the air behind. A mixture of whispers from the deep, dried behind the... Are you ready to face the relentless surge? It will be dark and murky there.
Help me. Bring the round hat.
No, it's... When I entered this place, seems I'm... Here, the past and the chaos. Let's try once more. Try not to blink. This will be fun. That tickles. Who will sink into the depths with me? Oh, this will be fun. Feel the tide pull.
Yeah, befuddle my foes. Hear the thunder!
We've scoured every inch of the backstage, including every shadowed it seems. What we want has a way of appearing when least expected. Who will sink into the depths with me? Oh, this will be fun.
At long last, the final performance.
Dance and fight.
The maiden's crown will soon appear
And rest upon one among you.
It tastes good.
I'll go.
Showtime. Need light. Light. Lamp.
You must be Annis. And also Girl A. You want me to find her?
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
Will the lost souls truly return home?
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
The Cantarella I know is unbreakable. She will never falter, even if you... And you certainly won't shake me either.
But can the glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea? Yes, just place it gently here. I, Cantarella Physalia, value every promise I made to you, and vow to see them through. Besides, there are certain places that only you may be able to reach. Come now. We've more to uncover.
All those years of lying and scheming, and what have you gained? A tarnished reputation. I still remember the little you. You despise this place, don't you? But the blood in your veins. It binds you. You loathe our rules. Yet they tell me, have you ever considered leaving?
My dear lord, you watched with satisfaction.
Illusions are no match for poison, Cantarella. False bubbles.
Well, you see, your obsession, corrupted by whispers, I can feel the pain.
I stand ready. And over
the abyss may result. But even the deepest darkness cannot endure the touch of light. Your trust strengthens the lamp. It now burns brighter.
Immense healing.
Befuddle thy foes. Stay put. All is fair in war. Shock and all.
Now is the time. Let the light shine brighter. Feel the time clearly. We haven't fully banished the whispers. Watch out! The twisted obsession is returning to the shadow. Who will sink into the depths with me? Oh, this will be fun. Try not to blink. Tickles. The nerve.
Target confirmed. All is fair in war.
Quite the stunt.
Appear before me.
Summer, strike! Befuddle thy foes.
Try not to blink. Now, free him from the Threnodium's whispers. This will be fun. Quite the standard, I see.
Target confirmed.
My lord, I have entrusted no more whispers shall. Now, nothing.
We're here! Alive in that hellish jewel. It all started with a false hope. An elixir to grant any wish was said to be here. We dived into darkness, choked down fear. Nothing's here but the deep and ourselves. The elixir was our blood and tears. Yet the bane gave us sweet dreams. At last, through the shadows,
We reached the end.
Once Cancerella took charge of the family, the Order's though, fortune, it's always...
My dear, the gentleman here has solved the riddles. Together, he and I will craft the elixir of, since the Threnode, thanks to you, most deep the long-standing fear, pain, resent, the shackles of what I knew then. I never meant to draw. My plan was to break through the sea of ghosts. Your arrival, seemingly by chance. The letter wasn't my doing. She had, when I saw that, looking back, the current, but thanks to you, the elixir, please accept.
Cancerella.
The Phasalia. You, however, besides, but putting all that aside, thank you, girls.
Thank you, Cancer. Now that you should never... I still remember what... But now...
As my free...
Tonight, all the riddles are solved. Behold, the elixir of resurrection.
Oh, I had the best. Fine.
It's late. Would you care? With you here, this castle feels... Our family's purpose has always... The cruel trials were yet in pursuit. I can't accept the so, though it's important to kindle the... After all, we are more... Yes. When I took up the sword, I asked the Sentinel to The Sentinel had always wielded the power of separation, but instead agreed to my proposal to combine ours. We triumphed. To stop the brutal divine trials and secure... I pretended to align with the Order. And then I found you. I have been... Now I dare say I know. You defeated the Threnodian in the girls are now back home. And with the Order's concessions, the shadows over Rinus... Thanks to you, the days of pain and sacrifice have ended. A calm life. As the head of Phasalia, an elixir for eternal youth, perhaps. Then, let it be the elixir I, Cantarella Phasalia, hereby... The Phasalias make no unprofitable bargains. It's been a long day. Here. Now, close your eyes and rest.
I didn't expect such a... wait! Okay, if you raise your right paw... Right paw, huh?
Miss Judge,
Now? Yes. I just handed over now the Shengyun art... But there is one more thing. The patroller said we still need someone to testify in the hearing. How about you do the talking?
Don't worry. I've got your back. Just remember.
You're right. I was the one who chose to... I'll give it my all. I promise. Let's go.
With both parties present, this... First, A brief overview of the case before us. Miss Jeje, therefore, today, based on new evidence provided by Miss Jeje and the result of this hearing, we will determine whether to revisit Mingyan's charges and consider if the Shangyun Art Exchange is indeed guilty of selling—
What?
Mr. Bai, if you would like to add further information, you're welcome to do so at any point. Now, without further ado, either party may begin their openings.
Madame Juya?
Madame Juya, as the head of the Shan, there are 2 points throughout my integrity in business is not enough to stave off. We are aware. They bombarded us with spite and slander, causing a public uproar simply because they didn't get what they want. Should the public be swayed by these—
Please control—
Forgive me. I demand they such disgraceful behavior will not—
I've bought paint. Honest, always.
Must be some nobody trying to get attention using the Shan Yuan's name.
Why is the art exchange always in the middle of something?
Order! You may continue your—
Madam, allow us to... This all really began 3 days ago. I was entrusted to...
Took you long enough to get here. Things are getting awfully strange around the With your knack for solving mysteries, I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but there's a special— Word has it, there's this once their canvas— The thing is, anyone who might have seen— Lately, I've been receiving reports about eerie monsters. These monsters, they look like— Reading these reports, I couldn't— Sure, some say— But with rumors swirling, folks are getting jittery. Great. Counting on you to— Oh, and you might—
That's it for today. Time for a break. Oh, you've come to the right guy. I was actually the first to see those weird— I was playing chess with the old miners until midnight, then headed home alone. On my way back, I heard these strange moans like some kind of monster was out there. At first I thought curiosity and saw that they had these strange features. Gleaming eyes. Maybe. But unlike tacit discords, I did— The light was— Later, I told everyone about it, and Gupon was there. She freaked out, saying it was just like— I'm not— Anyway, I got worried those monsters might attack me. I do remember.
You don't look like you work at the mine. Oh yes, that I've conducted. Fortunately, if you ask for safety reasons, we have increased our patrols around the mine. Anything else unusual? Aside from the blurred, the voices came thinking about it now.
I've gathered enough information. It's time to check the scene where those monsters were spotted. There's something ahead. That figure. That paintbrush. Could it be? Nothing here.
Rover! You're here! Sorry, did I scare you just now? Finding inspiration. The night often sparks my creativity. Of course not! Sorry I lied to you. Bringing pain now this story is making the... Yes, there was... But these paintings, they strayed from the artist's original intentions and caused a lot. I don't know. Unfortunately, I'm here for the arcane artist, but also hoping to meet an old acquaintance. Is that so? Oh, okay.
Hey, Juju!
No.
And this must be the rover!
But I've...
Oh, great, so...
No!
Juju, you can't keep avoiding...
Yes, Mr. Shilang is right. Rover? Hello?
Of course. I'd be happy to.
Hello? Juju! Hey, what are you waiting?
Rover.
That was a pretty obvious slip.
Wait.
Oh, if such an artist truly exists. I supply ore to... Oh, they bought... People don't usually... So when those guys...
Are you sure?
They thieves don't deserve... Of course. Help yourself.
If this is the...
What brings you here? And Juju's... Oh, the painting we...
Really?
We'd also like... Wait!
But we're still in...
Oh, is... Oh, I get it.
Sorry.
That's okay. Just tell me if you need it. Oh, what's odd?
Did something just happen over there?
Don't tell me it's a tacit discord. Hold on.
Should we go as well? You could be right. After Rover and I bumped it was there we...
Once Jojo has the... she'll be fine.
Watch out! Sorry to trouble you. If I had been clear, she's really nice. It's just, we're not that close, and I'm not sure how to respond to how friendly. I'll do my best not to trouble you. Thank you.
Thanks for your help, Rover. We caught...
According to the energy, but rest assured, we've calmed the painting.
Thanks for all your help. We'll take she fest. Well, honestly, she sure can.
Why?
Mingyang? What? Yes, we used to take painting lessons together.
You! I hurt them. I'm alone. Thank goodness I wasn't hurt. Part of it, I guess. I saw that painter. I might be off. He started to whack and not super clearly, but when...
Oh, my head. Oh, it only a bit. It looked like she was arguing with someone right before the weird... That's a good thing. Well, I've met my...
figured it out already?
The painting blurs the...
So, people saw her abilities and...
The monsters described in the rumors were probably just exaggerated phantasms seen by scared people at night. In fact, I come to think of it now, it might have been...
So she was there at the... But what could have driven her to create such dangerous paintings? From what I know of her, she doesn't seem... She kept squeezing my hand and I think she wants me... Besides, I don't recall her having a forte before. Maybe this has something to do with me. Huh? Are you... You want me to decide? To be honest? Should that be our first stop? I've never tried to investigate anything, so I'm not sure if this is the way to go. Okay, let's go. After learning about the details of the assault?
Pointless!
I haven't... Yes, this is the art studio. My memory did serve me right. Looks like she's been painting here.
Let's find the clues.
Okay. This paper, this countless master... Whoops, I got carried away. Yes, Ming Yang likely bought her paper there. Different papers. White jade paper is my absolute favorite. But because it's so expensive, I can't pass up a great deal. So buy 3, get 1. We have the same... Even if once a paint... There is the feelings a painter has during the process of creation often linger in the brushstrokes without them knowing. They're present in every line, even if the artist tries to hide it. Yes, to me, painting is like, It is strange though. Waters and This artwork is titled Serenity of Xiehua Village. It the pigment! Huh? It came off with just a little wipe. Looks like there's stains from ink and paint that haven't washed out over time. Ming Yan could have improvised her clothing as I used to do whenever nature inspired me, and after all, it's a shame. How could this happen? Being picky about one's work. I kept painting and I had these. It's true. I felt embrace my. But if I found she was forced into this. Hey, it seems like that. Did she use a new recipe I'm not familiar with? Medicinal herbs.
She must have...
These herbs were used for medicine. My family always... Sorry. I think... No, I might be... Nothing. It's just that then... The vase must have been on that cabinet, judging by where it fell. Looks like the cabinet used to be over there, but something bumped into it, and that's why the vase got knocked over. I bet the water on the floor is from the... Okay, I figured it out. That must be the reason. Rover will A Gulpuff jumped out of the fishbowl, knocking over the vase and causing it to shatter on the floor. Then sorry, I need to improve my... Is that so? Oh yes, I haven't done this for a long time. Yes, when it comes to an artwork, so... But it's fine to use it for the investigation. Yes. Someone broke into the studio. However, they were startled by something unexpected.
This might be related to...
The clues from the studio there. The trolley is worn. Maybe it carried... Could it be... Could the buyers Mr. Shilong mentioned... Scarlet Thorn? Indigoid. I took a look. Standard pigments adhere well, and I did mention to sheep buy...
Who are you? If it's her, I see. Know her. Guess you could call us friends. Oh, here it is. We're now fancy con.
I kinda like it myself. It's lively.
Can't recall any.
My guess?
Well, but her little...
That's right,
Sorry to interrupt.
Us? Oh. The usual. No.
I have an idea. Yes, I noticed. If so, they must be the painting or diary all these strange things. Good idea. I hear people talking. Okay.
If Yin...
Hey, what? She's been luckily,
Someone...
Doubtful.
It doesn't matter.
But we should be...
So these... No wonder they got all shifty. Yingfeng. It was his signature on Mr.
When I asked the exile, these distractions...
I have a theory. But there's so many more people in the camp. They might hide all the evidence. Okay.
This should do the trick. Now, let's see what information we can find inside the camp.
Wow.
Rand?
You actually... I thought you were talking... These paintings are all fake. How has this managed to be kept?
If they go, we should look for...
I can't believe the number of painters involved. They know where they all live too.
These address... This can't...
Judging from the list, it looks like...
I want. Impossible. You can have. You think, well, what do you want? A dead person.
That's everything from what...
Keep an eye on understand.
This must be the warehouse. There's still some leftover ink lying around. They're all from the list. This batch is all Serenity of Xehua Village. Ming Yang's work. These aren't just simple copies. In the end, this is the path she chose. I suspected... Wait, this painting... It's the Serenity of Xiehua Village original, not a copy. Oh, I see it now. This was the painting they stole from the studio. These copies. But if you look closely, you'll find that well, that's Look out!
Who's the prey now?
A new technique!
No. But where did these tacit discords come from?
Her emotions.
But she's not even here.
It's just.
Maybe she did ever since. It seems like it's all my fault. But more exiles from the art exchange. Watch out!
A new technique! A new technique! A new technique! Watch out!
Did you really think we'd let you just walk away after you destroyed our warehouses and interfered with our business?
Business. Why is everyone so obsessed with making money?
Fellas, what do you say we grab that compensation from our friends here for all the trouble they've caused us? Who exactly are you people? If it's the paintings you're after...
Forcing people to make copies like a factory line? It's disrespecting the...
it's just a couple of stones and trees on a piece of paper, for crying out loud. Even I could draw one with the flick of a wrist. Who cares if they're real or not? For the amount of paint and...
How could you measure the value of...
Oh, so you're also here...
That's not what...
Then what the hell do you want from me?
I want... Aside from the way you coerce the painters... Is something wrong? I can't...
You better think this through.
I never painted for the art exchange's approval.
First, we keep these guys on close watch. Then, we need to catch them off guard.
Well, that's quite the story. Allow me to remind you. She was the one who created those paintings, insisted on selling them, and do you honestly believe her paintings would have earned a single penny without my intervention?
No. Mr. Baitsu, you're changing the subject.
How ungrateful. She ensnared us in this debacle, and now you dare to lay the blame at our feet.
Were we?
Mr. She's been rebellious.
Mingyang was initially only making cop trickery. I do, and so say.
Even so, how is forgery a valid accusation?
This evidence clearly shows that these paintings are no ordinary copies, but your way of making a profit.
For it to be...
Mr. Baitsu, do you recognize this?
Well, of course. It's...
Then can you tell the difference between this one and the others?
Of course.
However,
what you're saying?
Artists seeking perfection. During our investigation of the studio, I accidentally got paint on me and discovered something interesting about the materials used in these paintings. The original paint in contrast, we can distinguish the...
Doing so only proves the so-called original painting is created differently from the others. Are you implying that How is this supposed to prove that we are behind the forgeries?
Because the original creator of Serenity and Shehua Village is me. When I was a child, painting was the only way I could express myself freely. Everything I did and didn't understand, it all flowed through the tip of my paintbrush. All that I saw lived within my paintings. Whatever I thought, I painted into reality. This power to turn fantasies into reality gradually caught the interest of many. Tales of the arcane artist spread far and wide. I took great joy in my skills improving. However, I discovered, to my dismay, that my parents were using my creations to turn a quick profit. They were sold at unbelievable prices. Some sought beauty in enchanted worlds, using the paintings as a distraction from reality. Others resorted to hellish nightmares to inflict torment upon those they desired. My own abilities had led my paintings astray. They were being exploited, and everything was spiraling out of control. After I realized this, I began to fear holding a brush. I tried to paint without relying on my abilities, but my parents scolded me for it. They called anything painted without using my abilities worthless. After the family business fell apart, my parents vanished without a trace. They may have left behind a considerable mess, but freedom has also been returned to my brush. Shehua Village was my first stop upon arriving in Jinzhou alone. Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. A poem I wrote, inscribed on Serenity in Shehua Village. I know it's not that well written, but it's proof of my decision to stop everything I was doing. And that painting, well, it became the arcane artist's final piece of art. Ever since that day, paintings with special abilities gradually faded from everyone's minds. And I never used my abilities to paint again.
Well, that was certainly a touching story.
Madame Juyao, to prove my statement, I request your permission to use...
Granted.
Yes, Ming Yang's experience has made me realize something. To create art that truly resonates, I must first accept myself. The paintings I drew in the past, they were heartfelt creations, pieces of my life. They formed my past and shaped who I am today. It's not just about proving a single painting. It's about so much more. If my forte is the cause behind all this, then I must take responsibility. I can't just let this go on and hurt others.
It's okay. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't really seem that special to me. Maybe I just.
So the rumors are
These
true.
paintings are really coming to life.
Why is the world inside this painting so distorted?
Spectacle is born from the mind. This place must be a manifestation of Ming Yang's mind when she created it.
What?
Wait, did you hear something? Jojo?
I painted it exactly like hers.
That voice.
Why is everyone still praising her work? It's all right. It's okay. She's gone. Soon, I'll be an even better painter than she ever was.
Watch out!
You! It's you! I've already done everything I can! Why are you still better than me?
Shock and all!
Appear before me.
Befuddle thy foes!
I'm so tough.
All is fair in war. Pointless!
A new technique. Watch out!
You were just lucky. If it weren't for your parents holding your hands, you'd never have what should be rightfully mine!
A new technique. Witness the art's true form. Did I mess it up? Huh?
Leave it to me.
befuddle my foes.
Still, I couldn't do it. Why? I perfected everything. It's all because of your abilities.
My abilities have nothing to do with it. You created masterpieces I wish came from me. Bold, free. I know our paintings have their differences, but the heart and soul we put into them are the same. You shouldn't see me as a model to follow. Only when you connect with your truest feelings can you create an exceptional piece of art. Little by little. When I learned the truth, I believed but Rover's word. It was never about the painting. Mr. Ptyes, everything they cherished has now become a tool set before you.
We received word from Mr. Ptyes. Very well. This hearing is adjourned.
It's finally over. I didn't miss any. Huh? I definitely. Thank you for the Shengyun. Thank you. I want to pay me. What do you think?
My commission's...
Is the commission?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Keep your eyes open.
Jaja?
Your injuries.
The researchers have taken good care of me. I heard about everything. You know what? And forgive me. The pain of these injuries.
I brought you a gift.
See?
This is it's the one you gave me when your painting, Ming Yang.
Thank you for bringing me this paint.
I think it's safe to say, during the few times we met, come to think of it, so I don't want Ming Yang to lose hope and have someone who loves. To be honest, I wanted to tell you this back at the mall. Thank you for being my friend.
While I've yet to thank you for your...
You seem to be pretty slow on the news. You've given me the courage to joke around. Well, let's take it slow for now.
It's time.
Overwhelming power!
Strange.
Oi! Who's causing trouble here? Don't you know?
Brother?
What's there to be off now? How about you?
Well,
all yours.
Save these spies.
Told you, didn't just like the last, yeah?
we were lucky to get away. Perhaps. Then, is that all?
We've got to have something to make folks...
How many times? Save the rest for the chamber. I'll keep digging into the black. I'll let you know when I have something.
Who's the prey now?
I've got some updates on the city. The name of their leader, Talos.
Human.
Well, the rumors call the blazing. If you're free.
Keep your fangs sharp.
Which one should I pick? I'll take all of them. One of each, please. You made it. Let's sit over there and talk. I wasn't sure what you liked. It was too hard to choose, so I just got one of each flavor. Work is bitter enough as it is. Why drink something? Yeah, actually, a lot of the families... So, where should we start? As I mentioned before, many people working for the Montellis have been victims of attempted... The family has tightened security, but as for the ones we caught, they haven't been chatty. So it would be tricky to use... You mentioned someone asked for your help earlier, right? We've been trying, but haven't found anyone who matches her this... But right now, she... So, might I ask you to play your face card one more time? Much appreciated. We'll do it tonight. It will be in your hands. Feel free to rest until it's time. I've already made arrangements at the hotel. I'll be here for a while. If you have any questions, just ask away. Everything is taken care of.
Should I head straight for the hotel? Or dig a little deeper first?
All is fair in war.
Something you wanted to talk about? Raguna once went through a hell of a time. Yes, the black eye will make things. Their eyes, then one. As for the... Something you wanted to talk about? Talos. Word is, Talos might... That's... But this title should have died with the black... Something you wanted to talk about? Ragun, back then. Then some... They never... The last time anyone saw them. Something you wanted to talk about? Best to get...
Keep your fangs sharp.
Honored Laureate, may I be of service? Ah, yes. Back then, in those neglected corners at the Chamber of I suppose, once it was a special to some of my... When you look at the
Any nibbles you're hankering for today? Oh, but those who got... But that's all from... Since the city's been safer.
Hello there, mister. Miss Zani has already reserved a room for you. Ready to... We've come to the... I was heading... If it hadn't... I had an entire month's earnings on... Well, all I saw were a pair of blades... Hello there, mister. Miss Zani has already reserved a room for you. Ready to check? Very well.
Rover, it's not time yet. Aren't you going to rest a little longer? I am. What about?
A lot of people were targeted.
If we send too many people, we risk tipping. Well, the and some of the...
The biggest issue I find is...
Really? That's the biggest issue. All right. You've got sharp I was the one who delivered Talos and those Black Alley leaders to the Order. Yeah, that's me.
By tradition.
Oh, you're talking about the stories where, after a lot of hardship and misunderstanding, I've got my hiding my true identity. After all, you're not. The family sent me to handle this, partly because... I have to say it again. Back then...
It's hard to imagine that name suiting you now.
Well, that's what...
Do you think this Talos is the real deal then?
Not sure. Let's call it a cleanup job. If things go smoothly, maybe we can grab a... I don't think this is serious. Just do enough to get it done. It's almost time. Let's split up and prepare for the ambush. Let's see if we can catch them in the act.
Zani is clearly doing more than just enough. Someone's making moves. But they just...
Got it. You're clear to... I'll watch your back and keep...
Who's the prick? Someone was waiting for us. You walked right into it, didn't you? All right, boys, let's put 'em down!
Need a hand?
I've got it covered.
Ah! You hit harder than I thought. Well, my boss gave me this.
Let's move in, now.
Blimey! How the hell are you moving so quick? Not a chance. It's my hostage now. This is an echo napping, you hear?
Don't be causing trouble for folks who need their breakfast bright and early. All right, start talking. Where's your hideout? Who's the one really calling the shots? Looks like we'll have to drag him back. We'll get answers sooner or later. A shame this one's only good for squealing. He's not the one we're after.
Is it me you're looking for? My name is Colleen. Please, help me and my friends.
Before we go any further, shouldn't you explain who you are first?
I'm from the Black Alley. No, the Black Alley. More than just the gang. It's the place too. You, or when you get a beating.
A fish with slit sounds just like how
Some people, but the main reason is that no one...
I'll wait outside. Rover?
Colleen, trust goes...
Got it, Miss Sun.
No, nothing. It's just a
terminal.
So that's it. That's why you died. There's no need. So then, Rover, what do you think we should do? Who has an... I'll just have to ask the boss for that. Are you really...
Thank you. Talos has us blindfolded whenever we leave the Black Alley. Keeps us from knowing the new entrance. A runner takes us to the meeting spot. That's his hideout over there. He's a slippery one. One wrong...
Looks like we're thinking the same thing. I'll close it and you'll move to check. Same as usual. Just another day's work. Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. All yours.
Safely flies.
All yours.
Safely flies.
Fine. Comes with the job, I guess. All yours.
Wait. You're after the Black Alley's entrance, aren't you? I know my value to... Now that he got me, smart people know when...
Have you got him? Once you call, the family is... Might be a bit late to ask, but Colleen did what Talos asked, didn't you?
I didn't.
Did you forget what...
I didn't have a choice. If I didn't, they'd...
Then when the time comes...
But...
Don't excuse yourself.
Fine. I get it.
Ugh, don't call. Let's get this over with. I'm praying it doesn't reek in there.
Don't worry. It may be an underground waterway. It's not exactly clean, but it's livable. The pipes are a maze, though. They split Talos' hold up.
Demons always live in hell, like the Primus always stay. Oh, and Rover, masks on. The mask makes things a lot easier. It's better if neither of us gets recognized too easily.
I'll pretend I don't know who you are.
Guess I don't need to spell it out for you. Right, let's get this done quickly. This way. All yours. Come at me. I'm just getting warmed up. Uh-oh. Things just went south. Looks like we've got a fight on our hands. Come at me. Didn't block it? All of you at once. I don't do overtime. Reduce to dust! The way ahead should be under the cistern.
Wait, we're...
I think there's a drainage switch in the next...
What's this?
It's a sequence. Vagrants like us aren't much for heavy lifting. If we turn the statues to face the right direction...
How do we know it's...
Never actually... Let me think.
If we've got nothing else, we'll go... Statues are... Let's try pointing them all...
And worth a This is a testament.
So all we needed to do was make them face the center. So simple, as if it were a joke. Well, looks like we found the way. Let's move.
Leave it to me. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps. Seems like a new discovery.
Watch out!
You good?
Yeah, thanks. You saved me there. It's been a while since I've been down here. Forgot about that part.
Seems like a new discovery.
Gotcha. I'm just getting warmed up. I'll take it as my overtime fee. Gotcha.
The end has come.
Who's there? One, you win.
So this is what...
Still,
More than one, you say?
yeah. Not just to make sure we don't... Some got caught with stuff after a few rounds of searching and... Well,
Don't waste time on what-ifs. Talos has a debt.
Wind, guide me. Disperse.
Shut all of you at once! I don't do overtime. Don't stand in my way! This place was supposed to be abandoned. Why is this thing still running?
Talus's people.
To keep people up.
Not just that. Talus doesn't stop anyone. The ones who try it, always, and she freezes. She says it's to calm them down.
That's humor I don't.
I'll just go smash it.
Be careful. Plus, with this wind, luckily my shield should do the... Come, follow me. This thing should be able to turn off, right?
Yeah, the switch to stop it is up ahead. Normally there's always someone guarding this. Strange. It's just like earlier.
Well, I didn't exactly expect them to be model employees. I did expect a bit of crisis awareness. Something's definitely off. Let's pick up the pace.
Here it is. The switch to stop the blades.
Less explaining, more button pressing.
Seems like a new discovery.
Right above is the Black Alley living quarters.
Seems like a new discovery. Seems like a new discovery. Hopefully this helps. Seems like a new discovery. Hopefully this helps. An unexpected discovery.
Not a soul in sight.
This? And the old folk like...
So none of this has been... Let's check the area. There could be some...
Hopefully this helps. Sounds come forth. Seems like a new discovery. Hopefully this helps. Seems like a new discovery. Wind, guide me.
How's it going over? The conclusion I've come to is simple. Everyone here would...
They must have been in real...
But what kind of trouble are we talking about? That's probably... And where did they...
Finally. Just a couple of hours. When the rest of the boys are back, we'll get them shifted. Moment of resonance. Hopefully this helps.
I don't have all day. Come on. Where is everyone?
Who the hell are you lot? Colleen, didn't think you'd be so... Got a short memory. Just wait till tell her.
Perfect timing. We'll spare her the trouble.
Sis.
And the others who were here?
I don't know.
Tell me. The people. Where did...
My God.
He'd rather knock himself. We'll have to get answers from Talos herself. Colleen.
I'll leave the...
No. You're staying here.
Why?
We didn't meet much resistance. If they haven't left, then we'll be up. This is what you're thinking, right?
I need to find...
No. The
Hubert and the others. I've never been powerful. But I've got... Even if I just buy you a little more time, it'll be worth it, right?
Taking everything on yourself will wear you out eventually. Guess there's no point trying to change your mind. I'm counting on you. Gotcha. I'll take it as my overtime fee. I'll return the favor tenfold. All yours. Come at me. Efficiency above all. I'm just getting warmed up. The wind is stronger than before. Again. Keep alert. Watch out! Watch your step.
No worries. I've got this.
Keep calling back there.
What is it?
Still breathing. This one too.
What's she doing over there?
You can come over now. They've all been thrown down here. Still breathing, but they need immediate treatment. I should have known.
Is that little Colleen?
Hubert!
Run! They said we might be exposed. Wanted to deal with us before everyone left.
The hour is upon us.
We're old and no use to... It's not... Like if it weren't for Talos. Oh, you pass the Volzard. Oh,
Another.
leave this plane.
I'm Zani. Yes. According to the employee, since Miss Colleen, we're required to act.
Miss Zani.
Little Colleen.
Yeah, Miss Zani. She showed us some...
I'll be there too.
That's right. Look, he took down Cetus at...
Thank you.